All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. In this video, we are going to have a quick demo on data science program, which we are going to start. I have a data scientist with me on the call, Sanket Patil. He has been working as a data scientist for quite some time, and he has been training the people on data science for free. And he also have a YouTube channel, and he has very good experience into this data science projects. So he's gonna explain us today and talk about data science program, what it is, and if you want to learn data science, where to start, what is the learning path, who can start the career as a data science scientist, like many more questions he's gonna cover. So without wasting the time, Sanket, over to you. And
Yes,
thanks for your time, and thanks for you taking your time off and joining us today.
yes. Thanks, Kamalakar, for the quick introduction.
Yep.
Let me share my screen first.
Yeah, sure. I can see your screen.
Yeah. So, welcome to the data science course. As Kamalakar said, this will be the introduction session. We will discussing about what will be the course, entire structure of the course, from where we will start, and how course will be going. So before that, I would like to introduce myself first of all. Myself Sanket Patil, graduated with AI and data science engineering degree, and currently working as AI/ML engineer in one of the company from Pune. And till my the career, I faced more than 5 to 6 interviews, so I know the whole the part of the questions asked in the interviews. And I'm currently working as AI/ML engineer, so I know what are the stuffs are used in the organization. So let's start with today's agenda. Like the agenda will be like. Uh, why should you choose the data science as a career? We will be discussing what are the things that you inspire as a data scientist, and then we will be discussing where will we start this course, what are the prerequisite to start this course. Then we will also discussing uh, what does a data scientist do in their daily stuff. Then we will be discussing the roadmap of the entire course, like where we start and where we end, what are the things we will be learning in this course. Then we will discuss the duration to complete this course, like how many hours we will be conducting as a daily. Then what are the time required to complete the entire course. Then we will also discuss the what are the outcomes you will get after the completing this course. What are the things you will be learning after the completing the course. So and then the small QA session will be there. So let's start with the why data science. Before going into this, I will just go to the Google and like the type the most demanding jobs. You will see the data scientist is in top 10 or top 5 list. Then if we search most demanding skills, then you will see the data analysis and data science and AI will be in top 5 maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Then, yeah, if we search the salary of a data scientist, then you will get to know that the average salary will be the 12 to 13 or maybe 6 7 LP as a fresher. So uh, that are the basic things.
Yeah, that's right. Um, yeah,
And yeah, uh, yes, you will get idea of the boom of data scientists nowadays. After that, if you use any technological tool or any tool in your daily life, then in somehow you will be connected to the data science. Like if you are using any social media platforms, any e-commerce site in your daily life, then you will be connected to the data science as somehow. So the business of organization is depend on the data science. You will notice that if you search anything in the browser, if you, for example, if you search for the shoes in browser, and then you come to any social media, your social media platform or something, YouTube, then you will see that the targeted ads of that particular product you will be seeing. So why this happens? So this is because of data science. And as I said, the business is depend on the data science. If you search for the shoes and your targeted ads will be like in the electronics section or from the clothing section, then this is not good for the business. Uh, so the business is depend on the data science, and that's the main reason why the organizations and companies are spending more and more money on the data scientist. So we will see the lot of example in your daily life uh, in which the data science are used. So like in OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, you nowadays you see on the LinkedIn post or something on the social media platforms that Netflix has the strongest recommendation engine. What is that? The recommendation engine. Netflix tracks your whole activity, like where you are starting your movie or your show, and at which part you are skipping that show. So that whole activities will be tracked by Netflix, and according to this, Netflix suggests you the next shows, and that's why the people say it's Netflix has the strongest recommendation engine. So that's are the things because of which you should learn the data science nowadays in current trend. That's the salary structure of a data scientist as we search on Google. You will see the entry level salary, then mid level salary, and the salary as you experienced. So the next thing is what data scientists do in their daily life. So the basically the thing is data scientists do the whole thing from collecting the data and to building the algorithm. So what is algorithm? Algorithm, you can consider algorithm as a set of instructions for now. So data scientists gather the data from the various platforms, like from the social media sites, from the surveys conducted by the organization and all. There are many things from which data scientists will gather the data. Then they will clean the data, like you if you fill one form, you one survey form, then you enters any values, like if you are filling the survey from, and you will be feeling good, na, null or something like that, that are not some important. So data scientists clean that data, so that this data will be used, uh, this data will be used efficiently for next step. So after that, the data scientist explore that data, like data scientist gets inside from that data the part which is more important from data. Data scientists extract that part, then develop a machine learning model. So what is machine learning models? Like machine learning models are the algorithms, like set of instructions we will be giving to that data. So how data will be perform, how prediction will be going on if the future data will become. So we will be discussing more and more in the entire course, like what is algorithm and what is machine learning algorithms and all of you. Then data scientists deploy that algorithms on the server, so that anyone can use in real world. So that's are the steps data scientist will be doing. Then yeah, we will discuss the roadmap of a data science of that particular course. So we will be starting from the basic, from the scratch. If anyone doesn't know about what is programming, what is basic maths, then also fine. We will be starting from the basic Python. Then we will be discussing about the statistics and probability, which is much important for the advanced section, like for the machine learning and all. Then we will discuss the advanced Python, like the libraries in Python, pandas and scikit-learn. You will get to know after the course is going on. Then we will discuss the data visualization. Even if you complete the course till the data visualization, then you are become the data analyst. So we will be discussing whole things from scratch, and to the up to the, like you will get the 3 or 4 years of experience after completing this course. So after data visualization, we will discussing the machine learning, and we will discuss the machine learning from the perspective of the interviews, to crack the interviews. So we will be discussing the basic maths of that machine learning, how things work behind the scene, how maths are work behind the scene. So we will discuss that stuff. Then we will discuss about the data manipulation, then deployment, then deep learning. The deep learning consists of a neural network, so that is the vast part. We will also discussing about this neural network, how neuron gets trained, how our brain works. So that are the things. Then the most important and exciting part is projects. We will be doing the some real life projects, like not the graduation projects and not the college level project. We will be doing the industry level projects, and we will also deploy that project on the cloud. Then we can use, anyone can use that project. Then we will discuss some interview questions about the data science, like what are the questions will be asked in the interview. We will discuss that, and that's the course structure. Yeah, and from where we'll start this course. So if anyone doesn't know about programming, anyone doesn't know about anything uh, in the field of computer science or data science, then they are good to go with this course, because we will be starting from the basic Python. We will be discussing the uh, like basic Python, like loops, if else statements, and usually we will go uh, to the advanced section. This course will be for professionals, for the students there. If anyone is uh, doing graduations or something like that, then they are also good to go. And if anyone is from working professional with the other domains, from the other domains, then also they are good to go for this course.
Okay, that's great.
Yes. Yeah. So let's discuss about the outcomes after completing this course. Sorry. After completing this course, you will be fully prepared for the job interviews. You will crack the interviews in the field of data science, data analyst, AI/ML engineer, and also you will able to do the real life projects in the field of machine learning, in the field of data science and AI. So the course is designed like way that you should be able to crack the interviews, and you will crack some of the roles such as data analyst, data scientist, AI/ML engineer, machine learning engineer, only by completing this course. So this will be the from basic to the advanced course, and main focus will be to crack the interviews. And yeah, that's all. Thank you. And the duration of this course will be 3 to 3.5 months. We will be conducting nearly 2 hour session daily basis from Monday to Friday. Then it will be complete around 3 months.
Yep. A few
Yes.
questions I have, Sanket. Um,
Yeah. Indeed.
like, everyone want to understand, right, what a data scientist do on a day-to-day basis. You kind of given a example, a high-level view, right? Can you just
Mhm.
talk about what they do on day-to-day life? How do they interact? What kind of work they do on a day-to-day basis?
Okay, sure. Uh, the data scientists do the end-to-end process from the collecting of the data. Okay, let's discuss how they collect the data. So if you will be searching something on browser, you
Mm-hmm,
fill something, survey forms, you are doing some interaction on the social media platforms, so whole things will be tracked by the organization, and
mm-hmm,
that data will be stored in some database or something like that. And that databases the data will be pulled from that databases by the data scientist. This is the first thing. Then they will analyze that data, they will clean that data. Like data consists of anything, like any dirty data will be there, or something that is not important for the data scientist. So they should clean that data, because the length and the size of data is huge. We should not use whole data for the further. We have to cut that data because it will be required lot of computation power. So after collecting the data, they will be doing the cleaning of data. They will do some feature engineering means they will reduce some features, they will reduce some columns, they will reduce some data from that database, so that the data will be whole data will be cleaned and will be used for further calculations. Then after that, they will do some data analysis, like they will draw some the graphs. They will pull some important information from that data, so that information will be used for the stakeholders or for the business purposes. So for that, they use some visualization libraries and some statistics. That's why the statistics is the main thing. We can do calculation on the data, and we can extract some information from the data. After that, data analysis, data scientists train the machine learning algorithm, that the clean data will be provided to the machine learning algorithms, so that they basically design the algorithm, and that algorithm able to predict the future data. If any unknown data will come, then they will predict, then that algorithm will predict the output of from that particular input. So that algorithm will be designed like way. After the algorithm will be designed, then data scientist will check the accuracy of the that algorithm. They will do some fine tuning on the algorithm, on the data, to get more and more accurate results. Then they will check that particular results are actually useful for the business perspectives. After the completing this whole things, then if they thought this will be the perfect algorithm, the accuracy is good, and this their outcomes are useful for the businesses, then they will deploy that algorithm onto this cloud or server, they so that other teams or other front end, suppose front end teams or uh, other stakeholders can use that algorithm. So they will deploy that algorithm. So that are the things which will do the data scientist, from collecting the data to learning to building the machine learning model and to deploy the machine learning model onto the cloud.
Okay. So usually the collection of data do performing the initial analysis are done by
Mhm.
data analyst, right? Then there is another role called data engineer, then data science, then
Mhm.
another role called AI specialist or ML engineer, right? So
Mhm.
this course is gonna cover everything, all these roles, if I understand correctly.
Yes, sure. This
Uh,
this whole course consists of from basic programming to the deployment. So whole things will be covered in this course, from the data analyst, in AI ML engineer, from the data scientist perspective.
okay. Yeah, and you also mentioned that anyone can learn, right? Like, freshers can learn, and the people who are like working as system administrator, maybe working as a developer, any role can learn this course, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, anyone can learn, because we are, as we say, as I say, we will starting this course from the basics. So we'll be starting from the point, that is what is programming and what the things. If you do any program, the what the things will be going behind the scene in your RAM, in your computer. So we will be starting from that point. So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can join this course. Even they are working professional. Even they are students also.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Sanket. I think at least I've got a good clarity about this course, and at least I'm confident that if I follow this, if I and join this course, I can become a data scientist maybe in a couple of months. Yeah, definitely. It's not easy to learn. It requires a lot of dedication and much of interest, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. We will work together and will help our community members and our students to become a data scientist. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for your
Yeah.
time. Bye.
Thank you, Kamlakar. Bye.
Yeah.